Okay, so what are you thinking? Like,
all right,
right
so
here?
what we're trying to do here, I don't like this gimbal at all. It's a piece of shit. Okay, so we're trying to figure out a way. Oh, that's better. Trying to figure out a way to post the GoPro pointing backwards, because Jordan's bike has an 88 and mine has a 96.
Oh, fuck.
Which means 90% of the time he's behind me.
90% of the time.
90% of the time it works
Every time.
every time. So that's what we're fucking trying.
Wait. Okay, it's recording. And away we go on the very first RedRun. For Red Day. Red's Day. I don't know. We're also testing out the gimbal right here, seeing how it behaves. Most importantly, we wanted to see what happens as the bike leans over. The gimbal should stabilize itself, and you kind of see that actually occur here. And right there, you kind of see it. And I'm horsing around trying to just get leaned over as far as I can. But as Goat's turning, the bike is also leaning, but because of the gimbal, the shot stays stable. It's very cool. Neat effect. Let's get up the hill. Let's get some more corners. We're gonna run up the back way to the top of the hill I live on, and Goat gets turned around, which happens. Just a thing. I don't know why or how he did, but he did. Give a brother a rev bomb because you gotta love the way it sounds. And then unfortunately have to do some light off-roading. Just real light. Real light. Actually kind of hear us talking to each other over our Sennas, which unfortunately we do not have audio of. Alright, and this is really cool because once again, Goat is leaned over, I'm leaned over, but the way you look at it, it looks like it's beautiful. It's really cool. It does get a little confused here towards the end, but I also found out I didn't have it set in the correct mode. Go figure. Watch out. Girl, them ponies. Oh yeah. See how the camera's a little shaky now, but what a cool shot. And again, that's that gimbal. You cannot get shots like that. It would tilt with the bike if we just bolted it straight to it. Oh, scrape.
Finally leaving.
Yeah, finally leaving. Here's the funny thing about this. Goat wanted to film this angle. This was Goat's request of himself. Yep, that's where we're at. I don't really get it either, but here we are. And as we kind of went on down the road, I kept on looking at him, wondering what the fuck he's doing. Well, he turned it off almost immediately after starting, because I think he realized how preposterous the whole damn thing was. Son of a bitch. Okay, we're sitting here at RedRun, pulling over to put some leathers on because Goat is an idiot. I mean, he legitimately thought he'd be fine. I don't know. Here at the Verizon store in the great state of Aberdeen.
Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me 99. On a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years. I finally made the warden my friend. And so he sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old Red. Now old Red, he's the damnedest dog that I've ever seen. Got a nose that can smell a 2-day trail. He's a 4-legged tracking machine. You can consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators and the quicksand beds. But all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past Red. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have you treat for the morning come. Well, I paid off the guard and I slipped out a letter to my cousin up in Tennessee. On he brought down a blue tick hound. She was pretty as she could be. Well, they pinned her up in the swampland about a mile just south of the gate. And I'd take old Red for his evening run. I'd just drop him off and wait. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have you treat for the morning come. Now old Red got real used to seeing his lady every night. And so I kept him away for 3 or 4 days and waited till the time got right. Well, I made my run with the evening sun, and I smiled when I heard him turn Red out. 'Cause I was headed north to Tennessee, and old Red was headed south. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have you treat for the morning come. Now there's red-haired blue ticks all in the south. Love got me in here and love got me out.
right, we are now well on our way towards Ocean Shores. Coming out the outside of Aberdeen now, and we're going to take some fun twisties up here. And Goat and I are trying to get around some of the traffic so that we can actually, hit the corner at some amount of speed. Unfortunately, this area is typically pretty busy. Pretty busy. Today was not a big exception, although there is probably less traffic than normal. That's a fun long sweeper that we hit, and then we kind of come up here, and there's a couple kind of S curves, as you saw there at that sign that just went past. Let you kind of lean it over a little bit and have some fun. Of course, what we need to work on now is getting some audio up in this biznatch, because it would be nice to hear the bikes. Okay, now we're arriving into Ocean Shores. We were kind of hoping not to necessarily ride out onto the beach, since we figured there was some restrictions. We weren't quite, I guess I didn't know for sure the whole thing was going to be shut down, as we'll see here pretty quick. But you kind of roll up in here. Ocean Shores is a cool little town if you've ever been out there. High school on the right there, and then some little stores up here on the left at this stop sign is actually the main parts of Ocean Shores. Little pubs and eateries and everything. And I actually right down that way. I ran down in there just to grab a couple beers, so Go and I can have a beer here on the RedRun, and it's everything shut down because the corona. Things are shut down. Nobody's out and about. It's really pretty incredible, honestly. We really wish we could, stop in, have a bite, but that is the times. Not obviously hardly that many people out here. The few people that were trying to keep somewhat far apart. But it was obviously walk on only, as you can see here. We've got the bikes staged with the beach closed sign. All right.
Bike's over there. Apparently, as it turns out, the ocean's closed.
The ocean's closed. The whole ocean.
They said, Washington, in fact, Inslee said, "Fuck you, Free Willy."
Mm-hmm. Free Willy's dead.
Miller High Life.
Free Willy's dead.
I don't see why not. So, Goat, how was shitting today?
I just told this story. I don't want to tell it again.
I want to hear it again.
Camera, okay. So right over yonder.
Barely see it in the wide angle here, but it's there.
There's a porta potty.
It's there.
No toilet paper because we're in a pandemic and people probably stole it.
Probably stole it.
So I go over to the old bike. Got to have something there, right? I found a plastic bag and a microfiber cloth. Now, I'm not a man that likes to waste an entire microfiber cloth on one shit. So what I did was I took the old knife, cut a corner out, grabbed the bag, the plastic bag, did all the grunt work with the plastic bag, cut a corner of the microfiber out, finished her up.
Clean ass.
That's Miller Life.
That's just the high life.
That is the high life.
That is the high life.
About. So we've literally come out to the ocean. You can't see the ocean because
It's out there.
but it's out there.
I can hear it.
And we drove all this way to drink our high life and to fuck with GoPros.
That's what we did.
After drinking 4 red, me, Katie, and Jordan drank a red beer.
We did drink a red beer.
We went back there.
That's what makes the RedRun.
RedRun. And we decided on our brewery name, which is
Red Dead Brewing.
boom, fucking trademarked or whatnot.
Yep.
So
It's really, I honestly want to call it Red Dead or Dead Red. It's hard to say. One's way more morbid than the other. Both are morbid.
What the fuck kind of
just pulled up with the ugliest van I've ever seen.
I've never seen such a van.
If you own this van at home, sell it.
One of my favorite parts about riding is when you load up to go home, you're excited because you have a whole ride left. Like, so I'm like, oh, well, we're done at the beach, time to go home. We're done at the beach, let's get to fucking ride again. Like,
And just like that, we are headed for the clubhouse for a meeting with the brothers. And we have no idea how this GoPro shit works. We're giving her hell now. Hopefully some of the content is usable. Let's roll.
just wrapping up here, taking the last couple S curves that we hit there about midway through the video. And thanks for watching that RedRun 2020. And hopefully RedRun 2021 has some open establishments and no Rona.